I'm gonna hit live.
So no more retard jokes.
No, there can be retard jokes. And that's coming from me. I run the channel. I barely run the channel.
He's also a retard.
I expected Alex to be all like, damn it, don't say retard in the first 5 seconds.
Alex doesn't care if it gets monetized.
Yeah.
If we haven't yet, I don't get it.
No, we don't have retards. We have a pack of retards. That's what they're called.
All right,
Oh,
everyone's audio is coming through. So,
good.
and all
I'm
it
glad.
was just retard.
Bunch of
Hi, YouTube. Welcome to 6 Retards Play D&D.
All right.
The way it was meant to be.
Now we mean autistic, but
No, that's all.
No, let's face it. Some of us are autists, but we're all retarded.
So last game.
Yes.
It was here that you guys were winding down at the end of a night of splurging and drinking out at the local bar. It was here that Newhawk got his new boomstick, and this is where a whole segment of Newhawk began. He wanted to go around town trying to investigate and trying to find things to shoot. It was here that he rolled a very poor investigation because he was looking for something to shoot. He thought some kind of broken down, I don't know, like a straw man or something out there. But it was then that he thought maybe there's some kind of rat carcass he can shoot. So he went to go wake up Pete. Pete was asleep in his tent, and when he went to go wake him up, he saw that he was covered in these rat bones, and when he woke him up, he was in these rattling pajamas. He had the long sleeve the long sleeve shirt and the long pants that had markings of rattlings with X's through their eyes. Newhawk didn't really care, as he went to just pursue more questions on if he can find out something to shoot. Pete loved this idea, and he dragged out of his own trash can a rattling body that was being decayed by maggots and other bugs. You guys dragged them out to the outskirts of town on the south side before Pete grabs a spear from a guard, brings it out about 20 feet on the outskirts of town, skewers the body onto the spear, strikes it into the ground, and tells you, "I'm gonna like this probably more than you do." Newhawk sends it to fucking frag grenade mode and blows up the rattling corpse within a 30-foot radius. Blood and guts shoot out everywhere as those who are trying to sleep and the guards are mortified. It's here that you guys begin to walk back into town, but Nova, hearing the explosion, gets quite frightened by the explosion and goes to investigate. It is here that you find Newhawk with a open-mouthed smile where you can barely see his tongue barely see his tongue. It kind of creeps them out, but they love the fact that Newhawk has a weapon like this.
Great.
You guys talk to Newhawk about the gun, but Newhawk says there's another mode on it that he wants to try out. It is here that Evan lets out the fire ant, and you guys take it to the outskirts of town, and Newhawk gets to try out the magic missile part of his weapon out on it. Newhawk's loving this gun before you guys head back to town. You guys all decide to start to go to sleep as Kite is drunk dabbing. A chest flaskworm asks him how to do his ritual dance to summon Carl the llama to bind him to the vehicle. You drunkenly teach him whatever dance it takes, I think it was the Macarena, on how to summon your animal. Oh, and then apparently Evan tells me about the horrifying spell storing item that he has gotten with 12 casts of free web.
It's not free, but yeah, 12.
Horrifying. Um, Before you guys went to sleep, though, Newhawk goes around pushing drinking on Todd and Nova, hovering the bottle in front of their faces, telling them to finish it. Yeah, that segment happened.
It did.
He did.
It did.
He tried to socialize himself.
Yeah. It is here that Newhawk throws the bottle into the town without any regard of hitting anybody. And he just goes to tell a story about, this is what I used to do on the mountain. You guys all go to sleep within the tiny hut, and you guys get the drunk visions. Todd gets a drunk, blurry vision of a burning forest with shadows and sees that a little girl is being dragged underneath a tree while 4 individuals wearing masks are surrounding the tree. Kite has a vision that he is within some kind of large dome with another tabaxi, a younger one, across the way from him, like wearing gleaming armor, one that he thinks is some paladin individuals that he's seen before, as she wields 2 radiant great swords in her hands, as you held your shadow blade kind of with intent to fight back. You guys wake up and instinctively go towards your new carts and your equipment, and it's where you guys meet Carlos Magos, the train conductor llama. And he tells you, I like trains! And it seems like it's the only thing he can say. He also tells you about the fact that they got upgrades. The bike got a turbo booster, and the other one was all aboard Carl. You guys were a little bit unsure about what these things are and what they do, but that's all that a chest flask horn could tell you about the new cart modifications. And that's about basically where you guys are.
So, not just me. These are really, really red trees, right?
Anthrax, what did you do?
Nothing,
Your voice changers and on well.
bitch. Just proceed on as normal as if I did use it.
I don't believe you.
It's a strange
That
moment.
you did something.
It's a strange moment that somebody tried to talk to Anthrax and he didn't respond.
Yeah. Very out of.
I did nothing. It was not me.
Okay.
Is anybody else buying that?
I
I
I don't
definitely
believe he has the ability to do something like that.
No.
Anthrax
No.
is somehow fucking involved in this. I just know it.
Yeah, but you know, pretty
This?
confident it's not him specifically that's doing this.
Can I investigate one of the trees?
The forest
They're like far
is
away.
white in the distance. Yeah, you guys are still within the city, and the forest is actually across some of the landscape. If you go back, I'll show you the map if you'd like. So you guys are here currently, and the forest is down here.
Okay.
So there's still some distance, not quite as far as like the towns, but there's still some distance between you guys and the trees.
So are we going through it or are we going around it?
Oh, there's no going around it.
I don't think we can do that. It like stretches from all the way over there to right to the sea. So we're
But I mean, over by the sea, there's like 2 trees. Instead of going through a whole forest, we just pass by a couple trees, but that's like super out of the way.
I don't think we want to fuck around with that. Are we going to go investigate this? There are red trees that are on fire.
Look,
What's the big tree? I want to look at the big tree.
Well,
Great.
What
you
is
look at your
what
map
what
and
is
look at a big tree.
No, like that big tree. Do we? Okay, as I perhaps I should rephrase. As characters, do we have access to the map?
we got Evan?
I think you guys did get a map at one point.
We do. We have a map.
Yeah.
But, like, can we see what's on the map is what she's getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see a big tree on the map?
Yeah, there's a big tree on
I
there.
turn to Evan. Evan,
What?
what direction are we going to?
Well, where are we going?
I'm asking you.
Oh well.
You do
Me,
have the track
personally?
record for the best decisions out of all of us.
I mean,
Uh,
if it was
What
up
a
to me,
standard.
if it was up to me, we
if
have.
I look outside,
pieces.
where are we heading to?
I just say as like we have two pieces of a puzzle that, once combined, can solve a serious problem. Personally, that should be utmost priority.
As he's talking about that, I look at my head outside and like, what can I see?
You want to go to the outer walls?
No, I just want to see. Like, I'm doing my turtle head.
From like in
Is-
town?
No, in the
Yeah, we're in town.
train. Are we still in town?
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah,
left.
we're in town. We
Yeah.
haven't left yet. We haven't decided on a destination.
Oh,
Todd, you said you had a weird fucking dream?
Yeah. And I was in that forest, and there was a little girl getting dragged into a tree.
I point my finger at the ground and cast minor illusion and just go, is this what the little girl looked like? And make an image of Corona.
I proceed to also make an illusion, and I'm like, yeah, something like
As-
this. And there were like these four really weird shadowy kids, and they look like this
And you guys
with
see
their little masks.
yeah, you see the children with the
as I'm
masks.
looking, I look down again and go, nope. I gotta try and stomp on it.
So, what does
We're
this
not
mean to
doing
you
that again.
guys? You off-worlders, what does this mean to you?
So, on some level or another, we know this person, entity, thing, as Corona. It was Anthrax's old body, but then Anthrax died a second time, and the spirit of this little girl took over the body again, and kind of ruled over a evil dread realm of Barovia. Like, think of it as like an evil shadow castle place full of nightmares and bad stuff. That's basically what it is.
Not too different from here.
No.
It was pretty different. There were more vampires.
That
Yeah. No, we're
Less
still
tentacles.
we were still kidnapped. You know.
say I believe at least 10% of that. That's a fantastical story. That's crazy. That's out of proportion. That's nonsense. How could
There's a ghost right there.
yeah, but how could said ghost inhabit said dead girls, or was she dead before he inhabited her, or did he co-inhabit at the same time, or what's going on here?
That is entirely unclear to me.
Okay,
Anthrax, do you mind stepping in here?
I have so many questions, and to be honest, the more I have questions, the more I realize it's probably not a good idea to receive the answer for said question.
Hey. Could I put my hand on heaven for a sec? He's like, I'll explain as well as I can understand it. After our last campaign, I thought I was going to send the ghost to what I thought was heaven, which is just my mountain.
You thought you were going to send the ghost to your mountain, which you find as heaven.
No, I thought it was heaven.
Okay, you were on a mountain that you thought was heaven.
Sure.
I did.
You thought was heaven.
Yes.
I thought it was my. Anyways,
Okay.
yes. And then he went crazy, and I had to fix everything up because he kept killing teenagers.
Look, they came up on the mountain, and they were little assholes. So, you know.
No,
Hey, bro.
no, he didn't.
It's great.
Uh,
It does sound a lot like that violent old lady that isn't around anymore.
You knew an old lady who killed teenagers on a mountain?
that's
No.
oddly specific.
No, just at least vulnerable people.
Oh my!
Anyways,
Were you there?
Todd was.
anyways.
What's our course of action? Where are we headed? And I'm gonna like break out the map and like put it on the little table that's in front of us, and I'm like, so we're here in Briggsonburg.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. You know,
I
Huck's
don't
like,
like.
I didn't finish my story.
Yes, he's true.
Aw.
Continue.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Aw!
Main point. And I point around. Like, around Todd is like, he kidnapped us.
he brought you here, right? Is that what you guys said in the past?
Yeah.
I did what?
Anthrax, not you.
No, right? No, not you. And I point at Todd. Not you. Him. And I point, like, past you. Like,
Well, given the fact that you guys had this crazy realistic dream and another person collaborated, part of dream being let's just say a group delusion, the chances are they might have some merit. I don't like that because then that means that heading to Gravehurst next might not be the right option.
a group what?
You want to go to Gravehurst next?
Well, if we can get Big Man over here with his shiny bead to touch that mural like I did, I'm just going to say he's going to have a really good time.
Mm.
And I think the rest of us will benefit greatly for it as well. The only downside is I don't know if whatever he had going on as far as a vision goes, well, needs to be taken care of first.
So, like, Todd's gonna take a look at the map and come to the horrible realization that his hometown is just beyond where this gross-ass red forest is.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's where you push that man out of the cart, right?
I didn't push him out of the cart, okay? That wasn't me. I didn't do it, okay?
I want to insight check Todd.
Do it. Do it.
Go for it.
Todd, if you want to go
Versus-
back, you can do deception.
21. 18 plus 3.
You totally was not Todd.
It was me. I pushed him. It was great. You should have seen the look on his face.
I definitely believe that. Yeah.
It goes from insight to belief.
He was so scared. Just, oh no, don't leave me. Oh.
Yeah, fucking annoying.
I don't know. That seems a little over the top. Seems like Anthrax is overcompensating.
You're telling me you can't imagine Anthrax pushing an innocent man out of a cart to leave him to his death?
No.
Now hold on, he wasn't innocent. Also, what am I overcompensating for? Not having a body?
Someone sounds a little salty over that fact.
Can we hear him?
Yes.
Can I hear him?
Oh yeah,
Just-
you can hear him. Yeah.
He's navigating. He's like, wait till he hears it.
Yeah, New Hawk just like, he's like,
Hi, New Hawk.
can I do a
You do
So-
active perception, but I'm pretty sure he's invisible.
I
What's
leave it to you.
your feeling here, Todd?
but he's talking.
How urgent do you think this is?
I'm thinking fairly urgent. Like, my mom's out there.
Aww.
Like,
And that's where we're going.
already then, straight through the forest. Sweet.
Passive perception, you said?
Yeah, you can do passive perception.
16.
16's pretty good, but he's invisible. Does,
Hold on.
Does he stay invisible?
How long does it take to get to Gravehurst?
That took you guys... I think it was 6 encounters worth. It took a bit of time. It was like a few hours.
Okay. And this forest, does it appear to be in the fog?
Yes.
Okay.
We just also got a long rest.
Yes, you guys, if you guys haven't, click your long rest button.
So, oh, part of me doesn't want a metagame. Part of me is wanting to be in character. Let's just put it that way. I'm torn.
Okay.
Let someone else choose then.
Yeah.
They're all coming to you, and it's just like, Evan's like, pressure.
No,
I mean-
seriously. I'm just thinking of it this way. If we have to go through the forest,
Mhm.
we're gonna have to come back out.
Mhm.
And if we go through the forest and have to come back out, and we find out we have to go back there anyway, it's gonna suck. So we might as well just get New Hawk, Speed, and Muriel taken care of.
You are metagaming.
So if Nova hears that that somebody had a vision of a kid getting pulled under a tree, that's 100% where she wants to go. Somebody's in danger, especially a kid.
Kite's kind of ambivalent towards it. Like he's here to help Nova in protecting Todd, and he's taken a shine to Evan as well. So, like, Kite's kind of ambivalent. He just wants to know what Evan thinks is the best course of action, because Evan's had a track of good decisions here.
Okay. Due to the state of circumstances and the fact that Todd believes that his potential mother's life is in danger, forsake everything, and that's where we're going.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right,
See in their voice. Let's go.
get your bike and
And can we all kind of... I look around and see if Carl is in earshot.
You're on the bike, and Carl is in his conductor's seat in the front part of the train.
No, we were all in the back part of the train. Like, we had all gone in
Yeah.
and hadn't gotten Evan's bike yet.
Oh, sure. So, yeah, you guys are all, like, seated in that, like, well-done velvet... Did I say it was green?
Yeah.
Yeah, the well-done velvet green, like, it's like a circular bench with a little table in the middle. And you guys are all just, like, sitting in here.
Can we all have just... What the fuck is that out there?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't even know you could summon a spirit like that. I've never heard one talk.
It talks.
It fucking
It
talks.
fucking talks.
And it likes trains.
Well, we are on a train, but still, that's sad. Is it?
What did he do to Carl, man?
Uh,
Carl was always weird, but you know,
Are
that's
you,
like,
are you guys, like, looking at him while talking inside the cart?
yeah, like drop down to a whisper,
and then like pop up every now and then.
Every now
like
and
looking
then,
through like the window.
you can see Carl's got, like, a spray bottle, and you can see that he's got, like a cloth, and you can see like the windows are really clean and stuff like that. You see that he like
Okay.
looks at like a little bit of the window or whatever, and you think that he like sprays the bottle, but he doesn't. He just plasters his tongue on the window, and then just starts to rub it with the cloth,
Fucking derp.
And then sprays his tongue.
and then sprays his tongue. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The fact that he has a spray bottle. More questions. Does he have thumbs?
He has hooves. He's a llama.
So how does he fucking spray a bottle? It's just like it just works.
Yeah.
It's just like a cartoon. Like we don't ask questions. It just works.
But he licks the window but sprays his tongue.
Alex, you have
Just kinda
characters
wakes
just
up
losing
and he's
sanity
fucking-
right now.
That acts
just
like the
feel like-
character had sanity.
I just go and I'm like, okay. So I've spent my entire life calculating and breaking down and rebuilding and figuring out how things work on a technical level. That thing breaks everything I've ever known about reality.
Look, man, I don't know. Magic isn't supposed to do that shit. So when you make a phantom spirit, you're constructing a being out of your thoughts, right? And you just use magical energy to give it shape. What the fuck made that?
Oh.
It's when you point out to it and you say, what made that? And it goes, I love trains!
It all makes sense now.
Yes, Carl,
about
we
it.
know.
Are
Think
we
about
all
it.
like?
Liking your train.
Are we all in one car, like a
For now, yes.
locomotive? Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
So I can hear this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So think about this, Kite. As much as I respect your craft, and that hurt me to say out loud, the fact that you have to do some kind of ritual dance in order to get that, and you taught it to somebody, you were quite inebriated, and we're dealing with somebody who has just one too many screws loose to begin with. I don't think he's the biggest of magic users. I think he just really fucked up whatever you did, and it just made it. It just made what we're staring at.
I don't know how he did it. Did he add us an extra step? Did he shake his hips a little too much? I don't know, but it's really
Anyway.
freaking me out.
Okay, as flabbergasted as we are about this, we have to move on. I'm gonna go thank Flaskhorn for his help. Maybe throw him a tip and then pick up my ride because I already checked it out.
He got
but I
lots
didn't
of
actually
money.
pick it up.
Remember that Kite gave him tons of silver for payment.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, then I'm still gonna just throw him 5 gold for the fact that I pointed a gun at him.
I get up for a sec. You
And
shut
then-
up.
Get my shit.
Who's New Hog talking to?
Everyone. You too.
All right. I'm gonna go let Pete know we're bouncing.
Okay, so
I thought it was coming with us.
He's got to protect Brigsenberg.
you guys disband from the cart really quickly, and Evan, you go to see a chest Flaskhorn, and he's just like, "Oh, you back so soon? You don't like you want to trade in your machine?"
You just upgraded it. I haven't had a chance to hit the button yet.
Ah,
You know I got to do that at least before I, sell it to you. That might happen later.
that's true. But I've still got to make that cannon for you guys.
Yeah. You do what you can. We actually have a rather unplanned errand we have to take care of.
Well, I hope you lads have a bunch of fun.
Well, I do too, actually. And it's like no hard feelings about all the hard talk when I saw you had me ride. So I just wanted to say thanks for everything you've done in here. I tip him the 5 gold.
He grabs the 5 gold and he goes, "Honestly, it's not the first time I've been at gunpoint, but it's the first time I was scared."
Oh, all right. Well, it's been fun. You have a good one. Stay safe and don't blow anything up before I get here.
Ah, what's it worth if it's not worth blowing up?
Absolute priorities.
All right. Then I'm gonna walk up, pull my corium chunk out, place it in the device, rev up the engine, and pull it outside.
You got it. You put in the corium chunk as you feel that the actual machine begins to levitate. The wheels turn sideways. You can feel that it's got more power. You can feel that it actually gets to go faster, naturally, even from now. So you get to add that it gets to move an extra 25 feet per round, naturally.
What? Okay.
This is
25 feet per round.
an extra 25 feet per round before hitting the button.
Okay. I'm digging it. That's gonna be awesome. I probably still won't be able to keep up with Carl knowing his fast ass.
And it's here that the actual cart also increases by 25 feet per round.
Wait, what? Oh, the cart.
Yeah, the
Never mind.
train. So if you'd like Kite to take over all the things about the Magus Carlus, it has 80 hit points. It moves 25 feet faster per round than Carl did. An AC of 16. And if you need me to repeat any of that at any point, let me know.
Yeah. You mind getting that
AC
one?
16, 125 foot, 80 hit points.
And it also has the ability of all aboard Carl, which you guys don't know what it does yet.
All aboard Carl. Mm.
Is that the red button?
No, that's the
No.
bike. This is getting Carl to blow the whistle.
And how often can he use that ability?
New Hawk's just staring at this fucking llama. He's just like,
Is it like once per day? Once per long
It's
rest?
gonna be a once per llama rest.
Okay.
llamas.
Awesome.
Okay. Just so you know, that means Carl has 125 foot movement speed.
Nice.
Almost as
That's just
fast.
fuck boy.
Um.
Or
How long
Okay.
have you been on this train?
It has 125 movement speed.
Oh no, sorry. That's a part of his ability. It increases by 25 feet. Minus that 25 feet. I apologize. Because there's something additional that goes with it that's also written there, so I apologize. It has hit points and statistics now to it. But it moves as fast as Carl did.
And can Carl dash?
Carl can dash.
Ooh.
But he
So
also
that's
has
why-
all aboard Carl. So the only thing you know about all aboard Carl is you increase your movement speed by 25 feet. So I think you're slower than the bike now.
Well, the bike can't dash.
No, but it's got supersonic speed.
Ooh. I want to press that button so bad sometimes. We'll find out. Like almost on the first encounter.
So who all is where exactly? Who's going with who?
I am pulling my bike up to Carl, so they're parked side by side, so I can get our caravan ready.
Okay. So, Evan, you know that your bike can hold one other humanoid-like creature. If somebody would like to tag on the side.
Who's
So-
riding the bike this time?
Who's wanting to ride the bike?
New Hawk looks at it. He's like,
To be honest with New Hawk, I'm curious if you'd even fit.
Would New Hawk fit?
I said humanoid for a good reason.
Right. He might be able to do it on his own with no one else in there,
which would be badass.
which would not be scary considering how well he dealt with the last vehicle he was in. I wouldn't want that to happen into my ride.
I rode with you last time, and I feel like it's bad luck. So I think somebody else should ride with you.
You know how it looks at it? I think someone
I'll ride with
better
Evan.
chance than me.
Okay.
Nothing
Anyway,
bad's
look
ever
bad.
happened to me on the bike.
all right.
God.
Todd, do me the biggest of favors though. We had some upgrades installed. Use that little device that goes across your waist and across your chest, and click it into that thing that's on to the left of your belt there.
Click.
Perfect. Now you're safe.
Seat
In case I
straps.
stop all of a sudden.
No bad can happen.
However, it also makes it to where it's hard for you to get up and move real quickly in case you need to escape, like if the thing was going to imminently explode. But let's just pray that doesn't happen.
Okay.
The rest of you climb in the cart?
Yeah.
Yes.
The rest of you climb in cart like the luxurious cart ridden on the back of the parts of the train, which don't really have much explanation on how it even runs properly. It's here that the quick toot of the whistle of the train goes off toot, toot, before it begins to take off. It's here that you guys find yourselves on a very smooth ride in this cart. It barely feels like it's touching the ground. It's here that a couple of buttons arise from the actual table itself, and you can see that there's a couple of different options. You can see that there's options for sparkling water. You can see there's options for snacks. You can see that there's options for blackjack.
Like a snack.
Kite reaches out and touches the blackjack button.
And Newhawk, you can't read any of them, but you're in there. You could see that Newhawk clicked, or Nova clicked a button, and it gave her a bag of peanuts.
Fuck yes.
Can I pick it?
Which button are you clicking? The peanut button?
Muffin
I'll
button.
press the muffin button.
A
Yeah.
a muffin button? There's also one called a...
Alex doesn't get the joke.
Muffin button.
there's also,
Where did you get that? Muffin button? There isn't a muffin button.
there's also, one
Where did
that-
I get this muffin?
there's also a button called surprise drink.
The drink just comes out.
Yeah, no, Kite's
Surprise attack.
pressing the blackjack button.
And instantly, out of the table itself, it kind of flips up just a little bit and deals you 2 cards really quickly. One's face up, one's face down. You have a 2 and a 9.
Ah,
And
shit, hit me.
you see on the other side, there's an 8 and a card down.
Hit me.
You get a queen.
It's 21.
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
You see the machine flips over. It's got a 10. Rolls.
18, it
Oh my god,
stays.
it gets a king. Bust.
Either way, you win.
You
Oh.
win. You see,
It's just evaporate.
the little machine just shoots 4 pieces of confetti out.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
What did you get?
21. Blackjack. Nice.
What did you get?
Oh, like some confetti. The sense of victory. I got a sense of victory.
Yeah, there's a snack button, sparkling water, surprise drink, and blackjack.
So as we're tugging along, Kate's gonna knock open the hood on the top and stick his head out. Just climb out where the ballista is.
Oh yeah, and inside here has nice, soft, smooth jazz music also playing. It's like, Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, sorry to
Okay.
interrupt your programming.
No, we
I
gotta
hope you're
figure
enjoying
out.
your ride. You
Is
arrive at
this
your destination
is
within
this
52 minutes.
is this like Japanese college made jazz, or is it just like bad jazz? Is this like Is this like trespasser?
It's not
Or
fucking trash from an elevator. No, it's all right. It's doing all right. Kite, you stick your head out, and it's a wasteland out here. Evan, are you riding in the cart beside them?
Yep.
Brilliant. You see that Evan and Todd are having to deal with the wasteland of the outside here. You can see that there's a large landscape of just sands. Everything that used to be green has just been scorched to the earth. You can see the ripples of dunes where you imagine the Lord of Hunger has ripped in between the earth, going back and forth, feeding on whatever comes in between it and its next destination. Do you hear that, like, Evan looks to the side here and sees that Kite's doing the, like, animal out the window thing with the speeding wind past him?
New Hawk's looking out too, and he's like,
Maybe New Hawk just, like, looks through the window at him.
Todd, how do you think that
looks at
platform is
Evan
gonna
again.
make
He's like,
that?
what's your name?
And
What?
I said there was windows on all sides. So Evan, as you look over, you can see that, like, Nova's eating peanuts out of, like, a small bag. Like,
How did they got? Where did they get the peanuts from? Todd, do you know where they got peanuts from?
No clue. I've never seen any of them have peanuts before. This what?
It has thanks. It's got nothing hardly.
Hold on. What? Pick up.
Huh?
What?
Caleb, you are so far
This
away.
thing is a piece of trash.
I think he's trying
What
to talk
is-
like he's being his head out the window.
He's down the hallway going to the bathroom. Like,
Anyways, I think they probably got that from the bar last night. So
there was a.
let's
Oh,
think
no.
nothing of it.
You can't.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Do you guys on the inside click any other buttons or no?
Do I have any buttons
You have
that I don't
one
recognize?
big red button.
Big red button.
It says gotta go fast.
Just
We better save that shit for later.
yeah. We'll do that. Yep.
Anybody else on the inside while the smooth jazz is playing? Like,
You know what I'm starting to think? It's Travelers by T Square.
Like Kite's gonna close the hatch, just flip it back up closed. It's just like, well, they're doing okay out there.
New Hawk just like is pretty fucking good.
Kite's gonna press the muffin button.
He's in a ways so he can like
I'm sorry,
look
did you say
at.
the muffin button?
Yes.
Jesus, I didn't say there was a muffin button, but we'll put it there. You hit the
There is
muffin
none
button,
now.
and you can see that right away this, like, fresh steaming little muffin comes out. And you can see it's one of those, like, palm mini muffins. You can see it's almost got steam on it. It's just brilliantly cooked out of nowhere. And it's got, like, these little walnuts cooked into the top of it, but it smells like banana.
I'm gonna eat it.
It is good.
Kite's just like, man, I can't imagine roughing it out there.
So apparently there's
Man, it sure sucks out here.
So apparently there's the muffin button, there's the snack button, there's the blackjack button, there's the sparkling water, and there's the hot drink.
Jeez.
Is there a goat button?
A what?
A goat button.
No.
The last time you got a goat, you didn't even do anything with it. Like,
There is the snack button.
maybe the snack button varies depending on who pushes it.
Yeah. New Hawk's just in the back. He's curled up, but he's looking at stuff. Snack bone. Good. Maybe not.
That's it?
No. Yeah.
So he's debating, but he's not doing it?
No, he's waiting till someone else does it.
Okay. Is that it for everyone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. It's here that you guys are riding towards the actual forest. It's eerily quiet. There seems to be no commotion in an area and wasteland where you guys have passed dozens of ratlings before, whether they're just bound to the actual desert land, or you found ruts of slain bodies. It's strange. You guys enter this hazy mist once again, traveling right through it. The air gets a little bit more bitter. It's a little harder to see, but it's not like it's dense fog. It's just got like this little tinge and sparkle to it. The moon still hangs in the sky and gives that ground that eerily purple and green bit of haze to everything it touches. You guys ride side by side, not kind of like taking one after, like nobody's trying to take over one another. You guys make it about halfway before what seems to be a large, like, catapult of like an arrow strikes in between you guys all of a sudden, erupting this kind of sand in between you, as what pulls up in between the two of you on either side is a 2-story cart of their own.
A fart?
A cart, like almost like a cart that's being driven. You guys see that there's a 2-story battle cart of ratlings. You see that it's powered by corium, as the energy itself is propelling these wheels. As there is, how many ratlings is in here? 1, 2. There are 6 ratlings over top of what seems to be this towering battle cart. You can see that some of them are spitting out at you guys. You see that they have some kind of blaster cannon on the top. And you can see that they have spikes on the wheels of this 4-wheeled, like, cart that's running right now. You can see that there are some archers up on the top as they are screaming down at you guys.
Flicking them off.
This is our fucking land. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Like, Kite's just gonna swivel the ballista at them.
No, that little peanut ain't do shit. As you see, like, there's a fucking cannon on the top of this one that turns towards you guys.
Hey, you said this thing was powered by corium, right? Like we can see it.
You can tell that it's energized by corium, and that's how, like, the wheels are turning on it. Yeah.
We're gonna just lean down. Todd, if we take that card out, we can harvest the corium.
What did you
That would
say?
be great.
What did you say, little man from over there?
What did you say?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're number 1. As he, like, takes the bow and arrow and he goes to string it back towards you guys. So I'm gonna say that there is a cart in between you all.
I'm going to
wheels.
summon my cat familiar
Okay.
in the car next to me.
And I'm gonna say that there's the train, but the wheels have spikes on them.
Gonna hand it the new
I have a
self-storing
question.
item.
Okay.
Can I see the person who's driving this thing?
No, he's in the middle part, so you can't tell that there's a driver.
Is there a way I can get like
On it,
on it?
you could
Don't worry
jump
about
out
that.
of the cart.
Don't worry about that, Connor. I will get you on it.
Oh no! So I'm gonna.
You have to do absolutely nothing.
So I'm gonna send you guys a picture in Discord of what I think is going on.
Or, and hear me out,
So you guys have a ballista that's pointing, and they have a fucking cannon of some kind.
or, and hear me out,
Quick rough draft. You guys are all within 20, 30 feet. It's all fine.
This is what I figured.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to what I figured.
Does their cart have a Ponos?
Pardon me?
It looks like you drew a penis on it.
It's a cannon. So yes, it does have that on it.
they have art peanuts.
And I'd like everybody to roll.
That dick's in the middle, right? That's theirs.
Yeah, they've got a middle bit.
They're overcompensating for something.
Yeah, they're castrated.
I don't think over.
Ooh.
What?
Oh man, I rolled pretty low actually for kite.
I'd like everybody to roll me initiative.
All right.
What were those dudes from Game of Thrones?
The Unsullied.
Nova, you got anything to say to
That's what these rats are.
Nova, you got anything to say to these ratlings that are rolling up on you guys?
You guys look mighty happy with the amount of corium you're currently carrying. I can help alleviate you of that.
No way, dude.
If we have enough time to say things before initiative,
Oh shit.
can I cast a spell and say something?
No, I'm not gonna say it like that. Dude, I have my life savings in this fucking thing.
Initiative. You said.
All 10 gold pieces?
Bitch, I got it on sale. It was 8.
Are they hauling something? Like, what does their rig look like?
It just looks like it's a 2-story like wooden machine with a cannon on top. You can see that there's 2 of them on top with bow and arrows. You can see that there's 2 of them inside, and you can see that there's probably some kind of operator or driver, and there's also somebody on top operating the blaster.
Okay. I got a 4. New Hawk got a 4.
Okay, New Hawk got 4. This is where the Mad Max situation comes in.
It sure feels like a. What are those little things in Star Wars that steal shit?
Jawas.
Jawas, yeah, Jawas meets Mad Max.
I just think Fury Road, the part where they're going through the valley
Mm-hmm.
and all the bikers are trying to shoot them.
Mm.
Kite, what'd you get?
16.
Todd, what'd you get?
26.
Evan, what'd you get?
9.
Nova, what'd you get?
9.
So Evan goes first.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Top of the initiative is Todd.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to go first, says the guy who almost always goes first. Shoot. About how far away from us is it?
I said 30 feet.
30 feet from us.
Yeah.
First things first.
It's far
Todd
enough away
is-
for you to see this, dude. Fuck you.
Todd is gonna firebolt that guy.
The one on the top? Okay.
Just. Will, oh no, will a nat 1 hit?
No.
A 10.
Nope. Yeah, fuck
Okay, so
you.
just just completely wild miss. And Todd's gonna be like,
Hold on. I've got something for this.
"Oh,
You guys can also shoot the
are you
cart.
sure?"
The cart is hard to hit, but yeah.
How'd that get there? This attack deals cold, fire, force, lightning, and thunder damage. An elemental of the chosen type appears within 60 feet of you. It is hostile only towards you.
Pardon me? What is this?
What?
Critical miss cards.
Ah, nice.
Are you sure about that? Really, right now? You want to do that right now? Right now? Right
No.
now? Literally right now?
Honestly,
I should send Alex some though.
Oh god.
what you should do is shut your mouth. What the fuck?
Yeah, whore.
Look, I am a sadist. I like watching other people suffer,
Did you say
even
that-
if I must suffer as well.
Did you say the shot goes back at him?
No, it summons an elemental.
You guys would.
That's what that card did.
It's not going to be fast enough to keep up. So like, you go to shoot this shot, and this fire elemental appears, and you guys just rip right past it. Just like it's in the desert now.
like Todd accidentally summons it, sees it just fling off into the distance. He's like, "What?
Todd, what was that?
I don't know. Since when can I do that? I wish I could do that more." Hey Dad, go unhook their power supply. And Anthrax is gonna go into their into their rig.
I'm gonna be right
He's
back.
gonna attempt.
He can move
To
30
just-
feet,
He can move 50 feet, my dude.
so he's gonna move the 30.
Anthrax is fast as fuck, boy.
So he's gonna move over towards the cart.
Inside the cart, not towards it. Inside, he's going in. He's going in. My boy's going in. He's
Great.
getting in.
So, how that works is he has a 50-foot movement speed. All these objects around him are moving at over 100 feet a second. So once he leaves the capsule of the actual thing that's in that speed, he gets left behind.
Fuck.
Dad,
Do you know what I mean? Because you can't just go across it like.
your relativity to my dad.
Do you know what I mean? It's not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you can't just hit the ground and
Walk
Yeah.
on over.
be-
Uh-huh.
Huh.
That's my turn, I guess.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So next in the initiative is the two ratlings on the top. This is great. The two ratlings on the top have flaming arrows, and they're gonna shoot one at each side. Kite, do you still have your head popped out or no? He did say he was gonna be right back. All right. So they're gonna shoot arrows, one at Todd, who's driving, and one at Evan. Evan, who's driving, and they're gonna shoot one at Todd, who tried to shoot at him. Ooh, those are actually both misses because the highest they rolled was a
Okay.
14.
I return.
14 doesn't hit either of you, does it?
Nope.
I didn't think so. You guys
No.
see these two ratlings on top shoot flaming arrows down at you. They're just like, come on up here. Ditch that bike, man. Ditch that piece of shit. Yeah, I'm
Fuck off.
number one. I'm number one.
You suck.
It's here with another 16. Kite, it would be your turn.
I cast Vortex Warp on New Hawk.
God damn it, I knew it.
I Vortex Warp New Hawk on board.
Is he going on top? You can only see on top, so he goes right on
You can
top.
only see on top, so I'm just gonna teleport him directly beside those ratlings.
Okay, so he has to be willing, right?
No, he doesn't. But he can choose to fail if he likes.
New Hawk, are you willing to go on top of the other cart?
I will.
So, New Hawk, you are teleported on top of the other war wagon. You see that is you are on the second story here, as there is 3 ratlings, one commanding the cannon, and 2 of them with bow and arrows.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna try and use my telekinetic shove to shove the one in the cannon off.
Okay, they make a strength save.
Strength save, DC 17.
Ooh, he got 17. He got a 15 plus 2.
Okay,
Ah!
that's my turn.
Dude, what the fuck is that? Was that really in the cart the whole time? You got to blast
Yep.
away that fucking cart, dude.
Hey, New Hook, go nuts.
No, don't go nuts.
I can't hear him.
That's why
Yeah,
you're
you're
laying
inside the.
You
You're,
just help me, and now I'm just fucking realizing where I am. I was like,
you're clocking in at like super high winds up at your head.
okay, so it's just giant true going.
Next in the initiative is actually number 12, who is inside the cart. So he is actually going to try to use the ram ability of the actual wheels. So he's going to use the spiky wheels as he turns the wheel and tries to ram into the bike. So, Evan, if you'd like to give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 13, or else he rams into the bike and does damage to the bike.
14 on the die.
Oh man, I said DC 13. You guys avoid it as he tries to swerve the carriage here into slamming into you guys, but you guys get away.
Nice.
And that's the end of his turn.
So how is he a lot closer now? I'm assuming he's like 5 feet next to me.
I would imagine it's
Wait.
like a swerve,
Okay.
like one of those like trying to push you off the median moments. But yeah, he can be a bit closer. Sure, you can be 10 feet away because you
Okay.
guys swerved away from him. Actually, next in the initiative after 12, next is 8 for them. So Evan and then Nova. So Evan, you're out.
Okay. So New Hawk being on top, I don't want to AoE everyone on top anymore. I'm just gonna pull out my rifle and kind of just do a quick little, without even aiming, just acid splash and just do a little dollop of acid in the air at 2 of them that are within 5 feet of another.
Do they need to make dex saves?
Yes.
Okay. So apparently they get half cover from being on the top. So one got a nat 20 and the other got a 16.
Okay. So the DC was 19. So the other one
Jesus. Okay.
that would be 10 points of acid damage.
Okay, he didn't like that.
The one that passed takes nothing.
Okay. You see that you
That's my
shoot it.
action.
Okay.
My familiar on its action, it's going to cast web, of course.
Ugh.
Now, looking at the front of this thing, this is a 20-foot cube that I can cast it on.
Mm-hmm.
So where's New Hawk in comparison to it?
Oh, he's like right in the middle and he's big.
Yeah, so I want to just then hit the front of it. I want to try and block any sight to the driver, to whatever's in front of it.
Oh, and it just goes off, doesn't it?
Right.
Okay.
And if it happens to hit somebody that's close to the edge, that's cool too.
I'll say that. They'll make saves.
Anyways, they don't make a save until their turn. If they're in it.
Web. Well, I rolled and they both failed. I gotta see if the driver is gonna be able to see through it. Probably not. Nova, you're up. You are within this carriage that is about 25 feet away now as it tries to swerve into the bike.
Nova. So it's trying to Can I hold an action to oh wait, I want to move to the side and be ready to like smash their wheel cuz it's a fucking wooden cart, so the wheels are probably too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I hold an action to smash their wheel when they get close enough to try to ram us?
You'll have to be on the outside of the cart.
Okay.
Or are you just gonna like slide the window open and like one hand slash?
Yeah.
You're just gonna do the window open and just get ready?
Yeah.
Like you can open the Windows thing? Oh man. The battle in the cart has changed dramatically.
It's a lot of draft, and then there's a lot of like these playing cards that start to flutter everywhere.
Don't worry, they're magic. They'll come back.
Okay, Nova, that's what you do with your turn.
They're not magic. They're the only thing that's not magic in the cart.
It's here.
Magic in the cart.
It's here that the blaster cannon gets to go off. As you guys see that the blaster cannon was
Son of a
pointed
bitch.
towards the train. As Caleb, you have the points for the train?
Uh-huh.
All right, it is going to shoot its blaster cannon. As you see, there's a rattling up here. He's smoking a big old fat cigar, and he's like, "Hasta la vista, lame-o." Nat 20.
I am going to use my reaction to make him re-roll that at disadvantage.
Nat 20. All right, disadvantage.
Silvery barbs.
Disadvantage. 19.
Not a crit.
Not a crit. Yeesh. Okay, so he's shooting the cart. You guys don't take the damage, but it is 3d8 plus 6. 6, 1, 1 plus 6. Takes 14 points of damage, the cart. Take that down.
Yep.
As you see, like a hole kind
Hold
of.
on, I'm gonna get a spell damage sheet out. Hold on.
Sure. As part of like the top of it kind of rips off real quick. Yeah, you like that shit? Eat shit, Buster.
That's pretty interesting. Look at that thing. Todd, did you see that thing go off?
I think so.
Could you imagine?
I'm gonna yell back at him and be like, "I'm going to steal your cannon off your corpse."
Dude, you're gonna have to fish it out of your ass when I'm done with it.
No, Hawk! Step on his nuts!
What the fuck is a new hawk? As he's like just the cannon operator, looks over, he's like, "Oh fuck!" As you see, he like turns the cannon towards you, New Hawk.
He doesn't have another choice.
And
I got way too much speed to go.
That's the end of his turn, and then it is it's the other driver's turn. So he is also going to try to ram the cart now. He's not going to try to drive into the bike. You see that it seems to swerve off, and it's going to try to strike the actual the train here. Kite, I'd like you to give me a deck save, DC 13. I know you're really good at this. Because Kite is...
That is a 13 plus 3, a 16.
Oh, you save, so you do not get smashed.
Oh, I'm sorry. 13 plus 4, a 17.
You guys do not get smashed by the caravan.
Oh, that's too funny.
What do we got?
Nathan.
Oh my god.
And he had nothing about the conversation.
As if... Why is there a penis on this cart?
That's too good.
It's the most crude drawing.
Okay, hold up.
So great.
Okay, hold up. Are we honoring our fans and naming it Are we naming it Thomas the War Engine?
Yes, I think we have to.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, and at the Nova already went. Last in the initiative is New Hawk. Goodbye, New Hawk.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Hello.
Just in time for your turn too.
New Hawk, we need you to ruin them.
We need you to do thing, New Hawk. Do thing.
You hear me?
We can now.
Yes.
Yeah, it was weird. Sorry.
Do you need a moment?
Unleash the beast.
Nope.
New Hawk, it's your turn. There's one rattling with a cannon that's pointed towards you, and there's two on the top there with bow and arrows that are pointed towards your friends.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys.
All right.
Hold on 1 second. You going to bed?
Okay. So
Rage, kill the rattling gunner. Right?
Yeah, basically.
heck, if anything, you probably just throw his ass right off.
Yeah.
Would
I
it
don't know
help
if
if you were
Actually,
enlarged?
I forget. Do you get your rages back on a short rest?
No, long rest,
Yeah.
I believe.
No, I got all. We did the long rest. I have 4 rages still.
I mean, since we're in the haze again.
No, we long rested for that. We're
Yeah, I know, but like since we're in the haze again, do you want to conserve resources?
Mm-hmm. Especially get the rats in a wooden fucking cart.
all right.
I mean, it's up to you, dude. You've got 4
Like-
of them, so it's...
Well,
Like the rages do come back on a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Because you won't be
I can hit
getting
them,
those back.
and then I
Yeah.
get my extra attack, and then I can do flurry of blows. I can stop. I can stun them if you want.
Either way is fine.
Hit. What is it? What's a stunning attack? If I hit him, I can use a bonus action to stun him, right? Key point?
No. It's not even a bonus action.
There's a key point.
It's a key
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It's part of the attack roll. You just have to hit.
Uh-huh. All right.
And technically, you're supposed to declare it a stunning strike when you make the attack.
Okay.
All right, Connor, what you got laid out for me?
Okay. I'm going to attack the gunner.
Oh no. Okay.
And I'm going to declare a stunning strike.
On your first attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's stunned.
Nat 20. Again.
What?
He gets to make a save against the stunning strike.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna hit him. Like their AC is pretty low.
11 plus 8. Yeah. 19.
Yeah, that hits, but he saves against the stunning strike.
Stunning strike. Okay, so it's just damage.
Yes.
All right.
So the gunner. Okay.
D6 plus 4.
These dice are going great tonight.
6 plus 4, 9 damage.
Okay, still doing okay.
All right.
The fuck, dude? You don't like my gun? We're just gonna blast your friends into fucking smithereens.
Okay, so I'll do my extra attack. Exact same thing.
Okay. Stunning strike again?
Why not? Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
It ain't broke.
Okay, this one is a 19
19
plus
hits.
8.
Does an 18 save?
18 save.
Does an 18 save?
I believe so.
I think it does.
Okay. He rolled a 16 plus 2, so yeah. But roll your damage.
Roll damage. Yep.
The fuck, dude? Why are you picking on me?
What is it? Strike 6 plus 4. Again. Oh, fuck, that sucks. That's 5 damage.
Yikes. He's still alive. Is that all you want to do?
That's my extra attack. Bonus attack.
Mm-hmm.
I could do a bonus attack. Guess. Right?
Yeah, you can do one.
Um. That's right. Or I could do another flurry of blows.
Up to you.
Yeah.
All right, so
Skills.
your third key point.
Yep.
First round after long rest.
18 plus 8.
Yeah, that definitely hits him.
Yep. 1d6 plus 4. 3 plus 4.
He's still alive. Barely, but he's still alive.
I feel like just, hey man, wanna give me Stop it!
He's just like, oh my god. My intestines. My stomach
I
is
just
coming out.
I just keep nicking the guy and he can't actually fucking.
Dude, I'm not a fighter. I'm just a dirty little pest. I'm just a pest. I just shoot a cannon at people.
I'm still standing.
Are you gonna strike him again?
Overcompensating piss.
That was my I did my
You did
extra
flurry of
action.
blows. That was only one strike.
Yeah, but I took that.
Oh yeah, you just did regular. Okay.
Yeah.
So he still lives. So that's the end of initiative, and now it's top of the round with Todd.
Okay. Dude up on top. He's not looking so great, is he?
The driver or the blaster?
He's-
No, he is not.
He's being
Blast
attacked
is
by a
not
giant
looking
turtle.
great.
He is hard
Yeah.
to see. He is hard to see though because they get cover for being on top.
What about the driver?
The driver's inside the actual machine.
So nothing poking out over there, huh?
No, you can't see him from the side.
Okay, so big boy up on top. I'm gonna go ahead and mind sliver him. It save 17 up.
It'd be so funny if they just auto fail those.
He failed.
Boys?
They're not the smartest tools in the shed. They're not the. Ooh, damn! 16 points
They're not
of.
the ball shedding in the tools.
Oof.
They're not the sharpest knives in the crayon box. But yeah, 16 points of damage right to his brain meat.
Newhawk, you're standing in front of this ratling who's upon equipping the blaster. Todd, how do you want to do this?
I yelled that he's overcompensating for something.
No, he knows
With that
me too
cannon.
good. As his head blows up.
He died of cringe. Eat it! That's for my dad!
I bet you your dad's dead and lame. as his head explodes.
And that's my turn, I guess. Like I can't really do too much for a bonus action with old Peepaw gone.
You guys are going fast. Next in the initiative is the two arrow guys. They see New Hawk, and he's not there right now. But they're both going to pull out daggers instead of their arrows, and they're both going to try to take 2 swings each on New Hawk. Fuck me. Nat 1? Caleb, if you want to pull one of those cards for the Nat 1.
Okay, let me just go get the stack.
Because we already went with it. So Nat 1 and a 12 on New Hawk. New Hawk, they're trying to the 2 archers that were on the top.
I heard the Nat 1. All I think is the guy goes.
We're gonna see.
Never saw it coming. If there was an ally within 10 feet of the target, they must make a DC 18 deck save. On a failed save, they're hit instead. If their back was turned to you, it's considered a critical hit.
They're hit. They were hit. They were hit. So he's gonna stab his friend, but his friend is gonna make 2 attacks on you. Jesus Christ. Does a 14 hit you at all, New Hawk? Jesus. So only 1 stab wound goes into his friend. Oh my god. Almost max.
I feel like it's like someone stabs like a turtle in the back and just scrapes him, and they accidentally stab themselves in the fucking stomach.
It's like, fuck, man. Fuck. Why you do that? Just get him, man. Just get him. I can't. His shell is too fucking hard. You know what's fucking hard? Looking at your mother.
What?
Harold, like, they're still fucking, like, goblins. Like,
Still trying to talk shit.
So he did a total of 10 damage to his friend, stabbing him. Oh my god. And they did 0 damage to New Hawk in both their turns. And with that, Kite, it's your turn.
Okay, I just need to make sure of something.
recalculating.
No, I just need to make sure I can do this without Blade Song up, because I'm not gonna push off Blade Song. So I'm going to take the attack action and pull out the shotgun and take a shot at one of the rats trying to stab my buddy New Hawk.
Okay, up on top on the second story, they do get half cover. So take your
Okay.
shot.
Does a 17 hit?
With the half cover, it does not hit.
Okay.
That
And then, as
that
part
is
of the
exactly-
attack action, I'm going to do a firebolt too.
Jesus. Okay? Like, that's the part that's supposed to make this encounter hard, is like, they're on top, and you guys are fighting from below. But no, New Hawk just vortex warped on top.
A 21?
Yeah.
Okay. Press the base for a total of, oh wow, that's a lot. 22 points of fire damage.
Oh my god. Kite, how do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna blow one of their heads clean off.
Just like that's all you can see. You can see like one stabs the other one. He's like, "Oh man, my gut!" As he like leans over the side really quickly, trying to get a bit of air, as his head just explodes in this flame.
Gooey mess.
Blah! Shoot to their cart. Blah! Shoot to their face.
Wow, that sucked. Next in the initiative is one of the drivers, and he is going to try to use the ram action back against the motorbike. Motorbike, I need you to make me a deck save DC 13.
16 on the die.
Wow, you guys avoid getting rammed by the spikes.
Oh, those his asshole.
Next in the initiative is Evan.
Okay. So,
One
is there
Ratling
anyone
left.
still left on top?
One.
Can I even see it?
You can see like the top half of him. He's got half cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
I ignore half cover.
Oh no. That's not okay.
Let's see. That's 20 total.
Yes.
All right. Uh,
Just give it to me. What's the...
24 damage.
How do you want to do this? That's a lot.
Whatever whatever I see, I just blow clean off.
It's a furry head. Okay, he's gone.
Oh,
Newhawk,
poor
you're
boy.
Up, Newhawk, you're up here, and all the ratlings have either been blasted off, or you have slashed one to death. Pretty much.
No, I haven't done anything. I just like
Nova, Evan, is that your turn?
I'm going to steer a little bit away from the cart, maybe 5-10 feet.
Okay, you got it.
And that's about it.
Nova, it would be your turn. Anything you want to do?
Nova is going to. There's not a whole lot of range to do from here. Double check. Nope, don't want to do that. How far away is the wooden cart from the war engine?
20 feet. It tried to ram you guys, so it's coming in.
Okay.
All the ratlings that you can see have been killed.
Oh, excellent. I love that. Okay, great.
But you can imagine that there's some inside as well.
Yes. Yeah, Nova will just hold another action to swipe the cart if it gets too close.
Okay. Sounds good. So from there is the other driver's turn. You can see Newhawk, you're on top there. As you can hear like a bit of a screeching sound. He goes, "Hey, it sounds like it's going like shit up there. Is everyone okay?" The response is grim.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Wait, who the fuck is that up there? Nobody invited you on our cart."
Is it my turn yet? Or
No, he's just trying to like talk shit up to you. Who the fuck invited you on this?
I guess he kind of see me, can he?
Yeah, you can like you can see him like through the floorboards, and he's got like one of those big like wooden wheels that used to drive like the ships.
What,
like one of those big old wooden wheels.
Okay.
You can see him under the floorboards like driving this thing.
Okay.
Dude.
I see him. No, I just start fucking moving downstairs.
Dude, I think we need to fucking evacuate. I think the best way to win is like the way that we believe in the Lord of Hunger. Sacrifices all. You see that the driver goes to rear, like go to ram the carriage Nova, you can make your attack on the actual carriage.
Excellent.
On the battle cart, it has an AC of 19.
Is that the action they're doing?
Wait, how is their fucking battle cart more durable than our train?
Because it's their
What
goddamn
the
battle
fuck?
cart.
It's made of wood. It's made of wood.
It's made of
You know
wood.
what? I consider this as like, and remember Call of Duty 2, the British campaign, where the North Africa, and it was pretty much like tank
Yeah.
tanking a tank, but they're like sea,
Nova, what'd you get?
strategies.
22.
You strike.
And that's 8 points of damage.
Ooh,
With Gator Sword.
8 points of damage. You see that you slash into the side of it. As you can see that they see that there is a giant tortoise creature on the top. As you can see that he hits his own big red button while he tries to ram into you. You can see that
Oh, you
your
motherfucker.
blade kind of like knocks it away really quickly. New Hawk, I need you to make me a big dexterity saving throw as they hit the suicide button. They self-destruct button.
Oh shit!
Nova, you like just slice it so like the wheel kind of chalks away and it riddles away, but he still hits the button so it doesn't affect the actual cart that you're in.
I got a 19.
Ooh! Do you want to jump off back to your friend's cart?
How many people are still left, though, onto the wooden cart?
There was only
Just New Hawk. He was the only one I teleported aboard.
Okay, I thought a couple more of you had gone over there. Okay.
Nope.
It's gonna be like action movie-esque if you want to jump off.
If I, but I'm gonna make it, right?
With a 19, you're gonna make it, yeah.
Well, I didn't want to be here in the first place, so I'll jump back.
So it gets close to the train itself. You go to make the jump. Nova finally swings, making the wheel a little bit wobbly. Sends it away. It was going to be a total of 34 points of damage. But the actual cart here begins to erupt in almost like firework-like explosions as it like wobbles and starts to slow down. You guys tear away into the distance as this giant rattling battle cart explodes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Circle the wagons. Let's see if we can salvage anything.
You can hear in the distance, yes, yes!
Carl, bring us back around. Slow down to a nice canter.
Yeah.
I like trains!
Yeah, buddy, so do I.
As it
Yeah.
So
begins
do
to
I.
like slow down.
Am I the only one getting some, like, crazy Nina vibes from Carl?
No, you're not.
Who?
The-
We're not.
Feels a lot like Nina. Like,
No, we're great. Yes. And then I walk up to Kite and I go, "Don't ever do that to me again."
Sorry, I thought you wanted to tear rats apart.
I would just look at him and go, "Do you think I want to be here? No."
Okay.
Evan, Todd, you guys are on the motorbike just ripping by
Yes,
as you guys
I
can
turn
see.
back. I turn back and it's like, if you're gonna do this, you tell me beforehand, okay?
My bad. I should have given you a heads up.
New Hawk
Like
laid
Todd
down.
sees the
solid down.
explosion. He's just like, "Oh my god!"
Okay.
That was kind of sick. Not gonna lie.
Who you talking-
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You guys can see that
Who?
the train is beginning to slow down as you guys are still flying by on the bike.
Yeah, well, we're slowing down. We want to try and
Circle back around.
Exactly.
Okay, you guys circle back around, and you guys are, I imagine, going to the cart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Todd's gonna, as an action, dismiss Anthrax, and then, as an action, make Anthrax come back within 30 feet.
You got it. Anthrax comes back within 30 feet.
Just boop.
Yep.
I learned a thing. I can do things. I can bring him back.
So you guys go towards the rattling battle cart, as what I have it named, and it is fully engulfed with flames, and it is just erupting of purple and green like shots of flames out of it.
Metal.
Okay. Well,
Hey, what's that cannon look like?
It looks.
How's that?
It looks. The whole cart looks wrecked.
you know what I'm looking for.
Corium.
Thorium.
So you're
Yeah.
so- you can imagine that's the thing that caused this massive explosion.
Does that mean it's gone?
You can investigate a flaming wreckage if you'd like.
I'm gonna give him some assistance there.
Jesus Christ, guys. You guys just don't let up.
Todd's throwing dirt
Look,
on it.
you put it in the game.
I know.
You put it there. You gave us a train. You gave us a Mad Max style fight. You can't expect us to not try and salvage.
All right, go for it. What's your investigation?
Do you want to roll separately, or do you want me to roll? I think your roll's probably going to be better.
Wait, are you giving me advantage?
Yeah, I'm going to assist you and give you advantage.
Awesome. 22.
Oh my god. I'm going to say that you find 2 shards.
2 shards of corium.
Looking
I'll
throughout
take it.
You see that there's a lot of blown apart like pieces of corium. You don't want to get too far into the wreckage, but you can see where like the axles have definitely just like completely smashed all the way down. Some shards of the original piece have flown out, so you find 2 of them.
I'm going to grab like some pieces of scrap metal off of it.
There'll be scrap metal. Sure, I'll give you 5 pounds of scrap metal.
Only 5 pounds.
It's a flaming wreckage.
Todd's throwing
It's
dirt on
mostly wood.
It's mostly wood, you animal.
How
That's
much?
fine.
How much copper wire do you find in the sides?
it.
Way too much. Way too much. They've been stealing that for years.
Yeah.
We'll look at it and be like,
Blow up and smoke
so
and it's
how long have they had these?
Had what?
I feel like we're not the only ones getting upgrades.
Right. That's actually
How are
a
the-
good point.
Mm-hmm.
They're, what the hell are they doing with this? Anyways, well, we knew that.
No idea.
Thorium. But who would have thought they would be able to put their brain powers together to create this? Anyways.
How are the corpses looking? Pretty blown up, pretty gone.
how are the corpses looking?
Yeah, they look like is it Terminator 1 where the bomb goes off? And it's all like the
No,
No.
not Terminator 1.
is it
That's
Terminator
like Terminator 3.
It's Terminator
No.
2.
Yeah, they
3.
look like Terminator
Bomb.
2.
The bomb goes off?
Yeah, where
Terminator
she's at the
3.
chain link fence.
Oh,
you're oh,
Yeah, that's
oh,
Terminator
yeah.
2.
Yeah,
they just full blown like, yeah.
there's like
that's
Okay.
what you're like.
yeah,
Your skin blows off and
that one,
skeletons.
that one, yeah. They were
Yeah.
way too close to a big explosion.
Okay, they were Terminator 2. Got it.
They
Just
were.
wondering.
Terminated.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
Da 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 da.
Yes,
Yeah,
No, 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 no.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da.
Wrong button.
Anyway.
I just wanted the freezy, man. Wrong button. So, you guys collect some scrap metal. You guys collect some corium back from the wreckage.
Am I collecting anything? Does anyone want me to?
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
I don't know what I'm picking up.
What are you looking for?
It's up to you. What are you looking for? What does
I
New
don't
Hawk want out of this machine?
I'm looking at you guys.
I got what I
What
want.
is New Heart? What does New Hawk's
I
heart
salvaged
want out of
everything that
this?
was
New
just
heart.
out of there.
New heart.
New heart.
New Heart. What does New Hawk want? What does his heart want? What does New Hawk's new heart want?
Goats. Goats.
There's no goats.
And no goat.
No goat.
No goat in the flaming wreckage.
No potatoes.
No goat.
No potatoes, no goat. Anyway, can I salvage a rat skull?
Was there any like loot that they were trying to carry? Like, what was the purpose of this cart? Were they just going around causing mania?
It looks
Were
like
they
a war wagon.
have
Yeah, it looks
weapons?
war wagon esque. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, as a fucking giant turtle, they just wanted to take whatever they could. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't have that much.
So you want
But
to see if you can
I would-
find a skull? Give me an investigation check. At least a 13.
Okay, investigation. Into investigation. You said at least a what now?
A 13. At least.
I got a 17.
You
12
find
plus
one
5.
with all the flesh on it. Eyeballs still intact. You find it all. One perfectly preserved head.
I'm
Who
gonna
finds
pick it up
Have
and
it?
just be like, I'm keeping you.
Is that Evan or Anthrax?
You mean Todd?
Todd.
Todd.
Todd picks up a rat skull, complete intact, and keeps it.
With eyeballs.
Some of the lines I say,
You have trouble with it?
it's just, it would never come up in real life context. He picks up a skull with all the flesh and eyeballs in it. I will keep you now.
Yeah.
Why?
I am questioning the same thing. Why?
So I can question it.
Yeah,
I question it. Why, why are we waiting?
Hans is looking through it, and he sees you pick up a fucking skull that still has flesh and eyebrows. And he's just like, yeah.
I want to know how they did that. How they made this thing explode.
So what are you going to
That's
do?
gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Let's
Look at Evan.
Let's-
Is that gonna do it?
let's
I
get
mean,
moving.
In a
And
skull, whether or not it knows how to explode, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, why not?
So what
It
are you
sounds
gonna
like
do?
a rambling to a madman, if you ask me.
What are you going to do?
Maybe I am a madman. Speak
Yeah.
with Dad.
And New Hawk just goes,
You're casting Speak with Dad.
Speak with Dad.
You see that the rattling skull comes to life. What the fuck is that? Where's my body, dude?
Oh, don't worry about that. Hey,
I am worried about that. Where's my body?
you don't get to ask questions here. I do.
Why do you get to ask all the questions?
That was a question.
How did you make the wagon explode?
Does he have to tell the truth?
He's not compelled to tell the truth.
Oh, dope.
He doesn't know if he's compelled to tell the truth. I don't know.
it's your fucking spell. Come on.
You
I
wanna know
literally
how I
almost
made
said
the
Speak with
fucking
Dad.
the cart explode?
You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse of the target of the spell within less than 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is, under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Oh,
Yep.
man. So you ask it how the cart exploded? He's just like, I don't know, your mom must have sat on it.
I tossed the skull over my shoulder. Let's go.
No, let me die. This is the worst.
You have 4 questions left, asshole. And
You're
I
the
just get
asshole.
back.
Hey man, tell me, if you're gonna kill me, how are you gonna do it?
I don't answer him.
He just keeps talking.
Oh, you
Todd
can
just
answer
buckles
his
himself
question.
up.
It's
We
your
leaving
question.
or what? I got my mom to save.
Hey, so I have a dumb question. Can I use some of the scrap and mending to try and fix up the train a little?
Ooh, sure.
Is the dead guy still alive? Can they huddle everyone else, right?
You can still talk to him for like the next 10 minutes.
It's only got 10 minutes.
What kind of check?
It only lasts for 10 minutes.
What kind of check
Yeah, it
would
lasts
it
10
be?
It's not like the movie where it just lasts indefinitely. No, wait. No, wait. No. Yeah, no. Alex said that the spells don't last indefinitely in the haze. Never mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, still 10 minutes.
Do we have any questions?
I was about to say letting him suffer for the rest of eternity would have been hilarious.
You're a monster. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I really need to go pee. You don't have a body.
Sucks to be you.
It's actually that guy who goes, "Oh, I died. I just slipped on the fucking thing."
Yeah, just you're gonna use the metal
Yeah,
to repair the train.
yeah.
I
Just
gave
some
you
of the damage.
how many pounds of metal?
You gave me like 5 pounds of metal.
Roll me 5d4s.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
It's not gonna be pretty.
11, 14 points of healing.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
And you guys are all fixed up with your cart and bike. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Nah, we out.
You guys tear away from the flaming wreckage that is the
Yeah.
war
I want to
zone.
ask a question, but I can't forget. I didn't have a
Leaving
What are you gonna
the
ask it?
still somewhat conscious rat. Oh wait, no, what?
What are you gonna ask at New Hawk before you get in the caravan?
God.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. That's it?
Yep. No, I just remember.
New Hawk walks up to it, forgets what he was gonna say, walks away.
As you
Hank's
guys-
not even gonna deign to ask this thing questions. Like fucking Todd and
Yeah,
Evan seem like they're in a hurry. No time for shit talking. Let's go.
You guys tear away.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, New Hawk just went.
You guys tear away in your speeder machines and find your way all the way to the Fever Forest. It is here that even on the outskirts of the forest, you can see that not only do the flames lick in red and orange, you see that at the very base of the flames, they lick a eerie, shadowy color. You see that it goes from a black that burns every branch and every leaf upon every tree. That is what becomes the orange and red. You couldn't see it from far away, but at the very base of it, you see that all the fire looks like it emanates from shadows. It's here that the fever forest is thick and dense and a mysterious place. You guys have heard that there is the like longing stories of people getting lost in here. At least Todd has, because he was the only one who passed through here and knows about it. He's heard about people getting lost. He's heard of people who've never made it to the other side of the forest before, who've left from Boneport. You've never driven through yourself or navigated it yourself. But you guys stand on just the outskirts of this flame-licking forest.
So, there was all these superstitious people who'd say people would just get missing in this forest. I never had that problem, and
The forest is on fire.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
It's on
I
black
think
fire.
Does
if you
the
were
fire
to-
feel hot? Does it feel cold?
Do you reach your hand?
Those
up to it?
I remember a time when I
It's
went
the
through a
whole
forest and I was
forest.
apparently hanging or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Do you reach your hand out to the fires there, Nova?
I just said if the whole forest is on fire, you would feel the or the cold
yeah,
or what.
we'd know real quick just walking
Right.
up to it.
That's right.
Right.
You can feel that it is hot.
It is hot.
It is hot.
Hot.
Feeling,
Man, fuck these woods.
feeling hot, hot, hot.
And you said the flames are red or black? Did you say?
At the very base of where the flame begins, it licks almost with like a shadow before it turns into red and orange, and that's where the fire starts.
A shadow, you say?
A shadow, I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll look over at Anthrax and be like, "You're sure you had nothing to do with this?"
Look, I was with you guys this whole time, okay?
That doesn't mean shit.
Look, if I had something to do with that, like, I would have said it, okay? Tell me.
Is the fire coming off of like the trees or out of the ground?
Off of the trees. The ground is safe to walk on.
Is there a path or anything that is safe for us to traverse through the trees, or is it all fire and if we just walk anywhere near it, we can't get through it?
No. The flames are on top of the trees. So, like, it's above all of you, but you guys can traverse throughout the forest.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
So
weird
instead of
magic
leaf
fire.
fire.
Yes. Yeah, all the fire is on the top half of the actual trees.
And there's no like that are on fire that are like dripping down to hurt us.
Every now and then, of course, a limb is going to fall off and catch on fire, but it's, for the most part, it's safe enough to traverse.
Okay. I see your game here. I'm willing to play.
Alright. Yeah, I'll stick my hand out and just make sure it's safe.
It's hot and safe.
Hot and safe. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I don't know what it is.
Safe. Safe for work.
Safe for work.
Let's go. Let's head in. Evan, Todd, you lead the way.
Hold up. How tall are these trees before they catch on fire?
Probably like 20 feet.
So the tops of these trees being on fire produce enough heat to damage the cart? Because the cart's maybe 10, 12
Are
feet
you
tall.
ripping the cart through there?
Well, I mean, we're not going to just leave the cart out in the outside of the woods, are we?
You got Carl.
And he can just defend everything?
I like trains.
Right.
Carl,
I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do.
He yells out again. You know, hawks you like, the fuck?
Yeah, it's not like we have anything we can do to not bring these with us. I mean, if we leave them here, they're not going to be here when we get back.
For
Mhm.
sure.
So our options are take it through with us or not go through. And I
Or
don't think we're
march.
going
Are there
That's
any
true.
buttons on the inside to protect it? Like
No,
a lock?
definitely not.
There is
Well, if it's
sparkling water, snacks, muffin, blackjack, and hot drink.
What if you hold the sparkling butter button down long enough? Will it just activate like a sprinkler system on top of it to keep it wet? And,
How far do we think these would stretch? Like, can we see the end of them?
No.
Section.
is there a path we can kind of see?
Not really either.
Like it wasn't like
Well, the thing is you guys are trying
like
to
an over-
find, you guys are trying to find a tree of some kind, so you're just kind of going in.
I thought we were headed to Boneport.
yeah.
Oh,
We
you guys
were
went
heading
in.
to Boneport. You never said anything about. Well, I mean,
Never,
Kelly wanted to see the big tree, but
never say never.
We were getting all. Why is there a penis on that cart?
See, even Kelly noticed.
No, Nathan posted in the chat.
Yeah. He did say, "Why is there a penis on this cart?"
Well,
Yeah, no, because
If we're gonna make
y'all
a
were
path,
all indecisive
which isn't
and trying to figure out if we were
sexual.
being better or not.
and chop his way through, like if we make our way through.
I'll say that the carts can move slowly throughout it. The bike is the obvious one. The bike can go through.
Okay.
The cart can go slow if you guys want.
Okay.
You guys okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with taking a slow pace to get through.
All
And
right.
That makes more sense anyway.
I knew Hawk can make ways for
Chop chop.
I imagine it's like the slow canter of a horse because we're trying to like use stuff to move the branches out of the way if they hang too close to the cart, or blow them off with the ballista or Kate's gun.
You gotta remember there's a ballista on this thing. So you
I
guys,
will never forget that there is a ballista on it.
you guys,
I will never forget.
you guys begin to make your way slowly through the fever forest. It's here that still the mist dances among the air. You can see that there's little twinkles of that corium dust ever so slightly even throughout the lick of all of the shadowy flames. You guys come across all kinds of weird carcasses. You guys see that there are deer who are cut clearly in half. No large amounts of blood even. Both ends are completely seared in the middle. You can find that there are trees with ratlings that are skewered through the middle, stuck to them.
Oh God.
You guys find your way slowly going through the dense forest. And I'd like somebody to roll me a single D10 for an encounter.
a D10.
A 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
a 5.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Ooh, no, keep going.
Boo tease.
Fair. I don't know why, but I'm like sitting here nodding off slightly. I'm about to fall asleep. I don't know why.
I know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
same.
Ron.
I'm feeling it too.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I will never forget that the cart has a ballista.
I know you won't forget, but I will. Because you're just going to be like, I want to shoot the ballista, and I'm going to be like,
Ah, fuck it.
Son of a bitch.
Don't worry, you won't forget the cart has a ballista because I will bring it up consistently.
And I'll just be like, oh, does that thing have a face and something I can strike? Good.
You know me so well.
But guys, this was fun.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I loved having a Mad Max style encounter.
I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to like think about how I can change it where I was like, is there an idea that like the 3 vehicles get to go at once? And then I was like, nah, I should probably leave it to the operator. So I had to make like an operator do it. Not like everybody kind of gets a legendary action all at once that drives their machines kind of idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, when
Yep.
can that happen? So I
No, that makes sense.
just let them.
It makes sense to put it on like the legendary or layer action.
Yeah. So it was fun to try to introduce some kind of idea. Yeah, putting the explosion thing on there, I was just like, they've got to have a suicide method.
I mean, these are rats.
They are rats.
That makes sense.
They've been so
Mm.
suicidal.
Those damn dirty rats.
Well, and if my theory is right, and that they are, like all this Corium bullshit is a result of Victor experimenting with them and like working with them on the side, that's 100% Victor's MO is sacrifice for his greater good. So that 100% tracks.
Death and salvation.
Hmm.
But is it really salvation, though?
I
It's a
mean,
lot of death.
is
Well,
salvation and
definitely.
death any different to a rat?
No.
Are those two concepts so far removed for rats?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
you
the
have
exact
whole ass
opposite
groups of
spectrum
people
form.
that aren't rats that also think that just getting completely wiped out is a form of salvation.